Right now, people across the world agree on what time it is. Every night, the entire world resets its clocks. Not because the sun tells us to, but because we agreed to obey a system invented over 100 years ago. Time zones are not natural. They're not created by the sun or decided by physics. So who decided them? And why does the entire world obey?
For most of human history, time was local. Every city followed the sun. When the sun reached its highest point, it was noon. That meant every town kept its own clock. Two cities just 100 kilometers apart could be several minutes apart in time. And for centuries, that didn't matter. People traveled slowly, messages moved by horse, and life stayed local. Time only mattered where you were.
That changed in the 1800s. Railways appeared, and speed broke time. Journeys that once took days now took hours. But clocks didn't change. Each city still followed local noon. A train leaving one city at 10 could arrive somewhere else where it was still 9:37. Timetables stopped making sense. Passengers missed trains. And sometimes, trains crashed.
By the 1840s, railway companies saw the problem clearly. Local time was unsafe. Shared tracks required shared clocks. Accidents increased. Schedules collapsed. And this forced a decision, not by governments, not by scientists, but by railway companies.
In 1847, British Railways introduced something new: railway time. Instead of city clocks, they used one standard time across the network. It worked. Trains ran safely. Schedules became reliable. And quietly, something changed. Cities began setting their clocks to match railway time. Society started obeying a system created for trains.
But railways solved time only inside countries. The world was still out of sync. Ships crossed oceans. Telegraphs sent messages instantly. So in 1884, 26 nations met at the International Meridian Conference. They chose one global reference point: Greenwich. From that line, the world was divided into time zones.
No country was forced to follow it. They accepted it because they had to. Trade depended on it. Navigation depended on it. Communication depended on it. Without shared time, the modern world couldn't function. Time zones weren't about control. They were about coordination.
Today, this system runs everything: flights, markets, satellites, the internet. Your phone doesn't ask what time it should show. It already knows. It obeys a decision made over a century ago to stop trains from crashing.
Time zones weren't created because humans wanted order. They were created because chaos made it necessary. And ever since, the world has agreed to obey the same clock. This was It's Unasked.